A 3-run shot for Cody Bellinger. His 39th. And the Dodgers take a 4-1 lead.
Javier drives one in the air, deep right center field. Back goes Moncrief, still going, still going, still going. That ball's off the wall and bouncing away. Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. He's trying for an inside the Parker. The throw to the plate. He slides. He's safe. Inside the park, home run. Javier Baez. Cubs lead 2-0.
2 on, 2 out. 10th inning. That's in the air to left. Here comes Fisher. Throw by Ethier. Astros win it in 10.
And away we go. Last of the 11th, tied at 7. Nobody out. Bud Norris delivers. Edwin drills it. Deep left. It is gone, and the Indians win it. How do you like them apples? A walk-off grand slam, their second.
In Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Giants, center fielder number 16, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. Here's Joe Panik, career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits. In 25.
Panik.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke, and he fouls this one off. Panik is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Here's Buster Posey now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that's out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Jake Lamb trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 0-1 the count. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Belt, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Steven
First
Souza.
pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Longoria's got it, and there's one down now. Stepping in, Alex Avila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Pitch on its way to Avila. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Cueto into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
So 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Leading off for San Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat.
47, Johnny Cueto.
Runs up and gets this one down. Lamb gloves it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw. But no throw, as he'll just stare him back. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Digging in, Nick Ahmed as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. And that one just missed outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Fastball in there, 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a slider. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Popped him up. Marte is there. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt on the move. And he'll reach first safely. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Belt over at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Cueto sets his sights, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Center fielder number 16.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Souza. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Joe Panic. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at bat. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out.
The batter number 13.
So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So stepping in, Zach Greinke, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. From the belt, the pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That misses. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Ahmed into shallow left. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Peralta leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit in the air to left. Hence is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Ready for another shot now.
Steven Souza. Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit in two.
Avila.
Cueto pauses. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. He went down on strikes last time up. Popped high in the air. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Jackson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte is there to make the catch in the side. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there.
The 2-1 home. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's one away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Jackson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Zach Greinke. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Late that time for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Pennant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped him up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. team couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Count still full. 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it.
McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In is the third base.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 57, Fernando Talas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's by him for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila, and he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first down. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. So 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Cueto sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit on the ground out for short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with.
Jake Lamb. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Watson.
From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barehanded on the hop. And that's in there. Base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steven Souza looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On the first in the into the box now, Hunter Pence. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's a .333 hitter.
Hunter Pence.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Brandon. Andrew Chafin takes over on the mound in the tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 40.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Alex Avila. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. The 0-1 on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner! Little dribbler up the 3rd baseline. throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So coming to the plate, Andrew A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hunter Strickland takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.